Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your February 2021 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of February, and this reading is for the earth sign of Taurus. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well where you're at and how you're at. Thanks for taking the time to tune in, for hitting that like button, that subscribe button, for sharing, for all your support, feedback, and comments. Thank you. You're why I do this. So this reading is for the earth sign of Taurus for the last 2 weeks of February 2021. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Taurus. It's also if you are cross-watching for a Taurian, excuse me, it's all relevant. But if you know all of your signs, watch them for additional insight, because general readings, of course, resonate a little differently for everyone. If you find that any of these readings do resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something for yourself or even as a gift for someone else, click on the description link below, click on that little arrow. You'll see my email address there, maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. Please feel free to email me directly. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I do offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life, and I do readings full time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent with scheduling my schedule, your schedule, to get personal readings set up as quickly as possible. So if you're interested, send me an email. I'd be happy to hear from you. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's in store for you for the last 2 weeks of February. There's been some interesting energy in the air for, let's see, I've done about half the signs so far in the emotional or relationship area of life. So let's see how it plays out for you. Taurus, we begin with justice in the upright, followed by the Ten of Wands. Yeah, burdens ending, balance being restored, a just and fair outcome or decision. The Six of Swords, healing. I'm liking this so far. With judgment. The Knight of Cups. The King of Pentacles. And from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus for the last half of February is the Seven of Pentacles. I really like this reading. This feels like somebody kind of took the high road on something and made a decision in the midst of probably some long and involved conflict, made a decision perhaps that was in the greater good for everybody involved in the situation, even though it meant maybe it wasn't all great for them specifically. It feels like somebody made a decision, even made an offer, you Taurus, in considering everything involved, to restore some kind of healing and just get past it, get beyond it. That's what I'm getting in terms of the overall situation. I mean, the overall energy is contemplation, reflection, inventory, taking a look at what you've invested in something and making decisions based on that. What do I want to do with what I've worked for? It might be a legal situation coming to an end because you've decided to compromise and negotiate, or you've decided to share or make an offer of some kind. Justice being restored after a long burden is let down because of a decision that somebody is making, which has brought about healing. They've made an offer. I feel like it's you. For some of you, it might be the other person or side, but I feel like it's you. Which implies that your relationship between you and the other people involved in this are actual relationships, whether it's love or whether it's family maybe. Let's clarify a bit. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Judgment again. Yeah, judgment is being at a profound crossroads, being called to make a decision, speak for yourself, make a choice, take a certain path, take a course of action. But it's going to be final, meaning that it could be potentially life path changing, and you're not going to be able to reverse it once you do it. So consider carefully making an important crossroads kind of decision. The Six of Cups, a card associated with nostalgia, reminiscence, childhood, family, roots of origin, where you come from. The Ten of Pentacles, also a strong attachment to family, family home, family money, family business, family estate, inheritance, long-term stability and security, particularly financially and materially, although it can represent long-term relationships. And the Nine of Wands, struggling through to get to the end of something. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands here. So the overall energy is the Nine of Wands, feeling discouraged. You're close to the end, maybe you don't know it yet, but how do I get through this? How do I get through this? It feels like it involves family. It feels like it involves money, maybe property. It could be a legal inheritance situation, like the division of estate, division of property, division of money. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in your full strength, in your full character, balanced, responsible, good with money and all the physical aspects of life. Considering how to end a situation which has been the source of some burden for quite some time. It's either been a burden on your family, or it's been a burden on your family because of other family members. And again, if this is an inheritance issue or trying to figure out who gets what and divide stuff up, it could be that, especially if it was legal. These things can drag on for forever. They can really cause breakdowns and estrangements of family relationships. It might be that too. And here you are looking at what you have and going, or looking at what's at stake and going, how do I bring an end to this? How do I how do I bring an end to this? In the right way, in the fair way, in the justice and the upright, in a fair way. How do I bring this to an end? You are. There's a decision being made here. It's quite clear with Judgment and the Six of Swords that brings healing. And ends some long carried, long held burden. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. The Chariot, yeah, a long and difficult path. Success, this is a card that represents success from staying focused on your goals, even though you might get run over a few times. Yeah, for some of you, some legal situation is definitely coming to an end. Others of you, if it hasn't proceeded to a legal court situation yet, it's still coming to an end. There's a decision being made here, either by a judge or somebody else who's in charge. And it's a good, fair decision. Or it's you making the decision to go, okay, let's compromise, let's do this and this and this. And it's still the best decision because it's a decision that brings healing. Let's clarify Judgment. There's a decision here that's bringing healing. Definitely. The Emperor. Interesting. So the Emperor is making the decision, which might be you or it might be somebody else. In a courtroom, the Emperor would be a judge. It's somebody who's older, who's in a position of status, seniority, decision-making ability. And the Emperor will make a decision that is just, that is in the best interests of everybody involved, or that at least is fair. It serves justice. Clarify the Knight of Cups. So there's an offer here. It's an offer of love, support, encouragement. Knights usually represent offers and opportunities for change coming in. This one is more emotional because it's the Knight of Cups. And you're right under it. For some of you, it might be an offer made to you. For others of you, you're the one extending kind of an olive branch here or making an offer. The Knight of Swords, so two knights, definitely an offer. The Six of Pentacles, gift giving, gift receiving. Yeah, might be money. I feel like there's money tied up in here for some of you. It might be an inheritance issue, family issue, or it might be some other legal financial issue, but that has had a pretty big impact on your family. You guys have been struggling under this for quite some time. It's coming to a head, and there's a decision being made in the last half of February on or around that time, Taurus. It's fair and just, and it brings about healing. So let's see what the repercussions of this decision are. Just a couple more cards. Oh, we had two jump right out. The Empress and the Ten of Cups. mean, maybe you're the emperor here, because the emperor and the empress are a natural pair, marriage, or mother and father, and the Ten of Cups is the happy home card. This is harmony being restored to the home and family. Again, regardless of whether this was about family, it's something which it looks like has been a weight on family, both immediate and external, if that applies to some of you. And there's a fair decision being made, and it does bring healing, particularly for your home and family, whatever that is, and whoever that is to you. It's a lovely, beautiful reading. Okay, Taurus, that is your reading for the last half of February. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, if these readings resonate with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something, either for yourself or perhaps as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to hear from you. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the March 2021 general readings. Until then, stay safe and well, be blessed, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.